What's up, guys? Caden here with the American Dreamers. Today is part 2 in our knife competition series. We'll be showing you how we made the trophy for the video. You guys are going to notice that there's a new guy working in this one. His name is Bryce. Longtime friend of mine, excellent woodworker, very knowledgeable. We'll get him an official introduction in a later video, but that's who's working on the trophy in this one.
Bryce begins by cutting down the cherry board to the right size so that we can use it for the guard on the knife. Knife handles are usually ergonomic and fit the hand of the person using them. So, to achieve this effect, the next thing Bryce has to do is cut them out using a bandsaw. The thin blade allows us to cut the unique curves and angles necessary for this process. We see here Bryce is using a drill press. This allows him to hog out most of the wood, and in turn, that's less wear and tear on our chisels. Now that Bryce has used the drill press to get rid of most of the wood, he's using a chisel to clean up the edges. This will allow the end of the knife blade to slide nicely onto the handle. Bryce now begins using this table sander to get all the little saw marks from the bandsaw out of the knife. This is a process that takes a lot of time and to be very careful, or he could mess up the whole piece. We're now back at the bandsaw, but this time Bryce is cutting out the blade itself. This is used from a thin piece of red oak. We now come back to the table sander, where Bryce is using it to get all the saw marks out of the knife blade. Using a file to shape the end of the blade allows it to fit nice and snug into the guard hole that he cut earlier with the drill press and chisels. Now it's time to glue all three pieces together. You see here Bryce is putting them together in a certain order. That way, when they're all dried, they make a strong bond and won't fall apart easily. What's up, guys? So we got this walnut panel here, and we're gonna cut a 5.5 by 5.5 square, and we're gonna cut a 4-inch by 4-inch square. We're gonna sandwich them together, double it up, put a chamfer on each level, and that'll be the base that our knife sits in. Let's get going. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the process where we glued all the pieces together for the final construction and put Danish oil on it. But we do have a picture, and you will see it plenty of times in both part 1 and part 2 of the knife competition videos.